Hey guys, it is currently 2:11 in the morning on April 22nd, but we're going to go ahead and talk about the 21st. Full disclosure, nothing impressive here. In the nano department, the only thing that I did was edit 2 chapters of Letters from a Madman, and that was only 1,852 words and 490 words in notes. That's it. And it brings my total for April so far to, I have too many tabs open, give me a second. It brings my written count so far to 55,084, and it brings my edited count so far to 24,456. So, as it stands, things are still going pretty slow with Letters from a Madman. I think my 2 biggest issues are that, 1, I started the editing process so soon after the rewrite edit that I didn't have time to recover from another writing draft of the book, because again, this wasn't my plan. My plan wasn't to publish this book this year. My plan was to go with Eve Lincoln for Carver Baxter, book 1 of that series. But I don't want to start publishing the series until book 6 is done, and book 6 is not done, because things took longer than I was expecting them to. And so I had to choose this book last minute because it's been finished forever. And I forgot how much of a rewrite it needed, so the rewrite edit was hell. Edit 1 and 2 wasn't bad, but the developmental stuff, which is forcing me to look at everything again, I've found a ton of stuff that still needs to be ironed out. They discover who... Here, I'll show you. I'll find it. They're working a real case, like an actual homicide, in between the plot of the book. And in Chapter 10, they discover who he is. He's no longer John Doe, they actually discovered who he is. From Chapters 11 to 35, I continued to call him John Doe. And in one of those chapters, one of the other detectives even revealed that they discovered who he is. That's great, but you're behind, because we did it 20 chapters ago. But I'm really proud of you. So, I have to fix all of that. I've been fixing it. It's just a pain. There are still several scenes I need to write. I skipped Chapter 24. It's from the killer's point of view. I skipped that during the rewrite edit as well. I've already added a new scene into Chapter 20 because I left that scene out on purpose. Actually, that was the killer's point of view, so that was a whole new chapter, basically. I added a new scene to Chapter 25 because I left that out during the rewrite edit, and I still need to add more to it because I left it short this time because I don't have the brain to just do it. In Chapter 26, which I just finished editing yesterday, that needs to be expanded at the end, but I skipped that again, just like I did during the rewrite edit. And that's mostly the case with Chapters 27 through 35. There are so many scenes that needed to be added and expanded, and there are so many chapters that just need to be completely written because I skipped it the first time. And it's making things pretty difficult, but that's thing 1. Thing 2 is that my doctor's appointment is on Thursday, and I've been thinking about that a lot, so for like the past 4 to 5 days, things have been pretty shifty. Probably closer to the last 3 days, I don't know. But either way, it's affected how I work, and it affects my normal writing, it affects my editing. About the only thing it doesn't affect is my research, because I can really bury myself in research, which is the main reason that I chose to start the Rapunzel research recently, because I was hoping that that would help balance me out and keep me focused on book stuff, but it only works for the research, it doesn't work for the rest of it. But hopefully things get better with the rewrite edit. If I don't finish it today, which is Wednesday, I'm not going to finish it Thursday. There's no way in hell I'm going to accomplish much of anything on Thursday. Probably won't finish it Friday if I don't finish it today, because Friday will be the day after Thursday. And there's a chance I could finish it over the weekend, but that depends on if I have a panic attack on Thursday. And the longer it carries on, the longer it goes out, the more stressful it becomes, the heavier weight it becomes, and the more difficult it is to see there ever being an end to it in the first place. But I'm working on it, I'm making progress. There are currently, for reference, 5,348 words of notes for the developmental edit. That's again through the first 26 chapters minus chapter 24, because present Courtney is as much of an asshole as past Courtney, so I'm still skipping it and leaving it for future Courtney. She's going to be very pissed about that later, by the way. But, you know, hopefully by the time I finish this edit and get around to the 4th edit, hopefully it will be long enough away from the rewrite edit that writing those scenes and those chapters will be a little bit less difficult, but we'll see. But, I'm hoping things will go better. The plan here for the 22nd is to work on Letters from a Madman. That's it. I have 2 videos I need to edit, a work in progress video and a CampNaNo video. This one. And outside of that is just Letters from a Madman. I'm going to watch a few more YouTube videos this morning, catch up on my subscriptions there, and then while the videos are uploading to Google Photos, I'm going to turn on the PlayStation and play on a game of some sort, and most likely time my breaks in between editing and gaming, because when I time them, I'm more likely to force myself to stick to it, rather than just dick around and never work on it. So I'm hoping that the timing makes me accomplish something, but we'll see how things go and go from there. Obviously, the 21st could have been better, but it also could have been worse, so that's always something. But that is all that I have for day 21 of April CampNaNo 2020. I hope that your first 21 days have gone well. I hope they continue to go well throughout the last few days of the month here. And if they haven't been great so far, I hope the push to day 30 is a million times better. But that is all that I personally have for this video. If you enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated, and if you'd like to stay updated on my writing, my editing, the gaming videos I upload roughly every Friday, currently CampNaNo, or anything that I do on this channel in between, feel free to subscribe. I'll have links to my authors pages, as well as links to my social media in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.